What's happening, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. It's Nefertiti, and I'm back with another video. Today I'm not super geeked or super excited. I just wanted to come on here and give you guys a quick message. If you don't see me as much the next couple of days, you'll know why. But I'm going to definitely try to keep up with making videos. But my brother just passed away yesterday. He died. He was 33 years old. He got shot, and I've been taking it hard. But not only have I been taking it hard, I really felt the need to make a message to let people know that please just don't take your time for granted. Don't take people for granted. Now, I know this is something that we hear often, and I know that, you know, maybe one of you guys have just lost somebody. Maybe your friends lost somebody. Maybe someone close to you have lost somebody. So I don't want to be selfish to the point where it's like I'm the only one that, you know, lost someone, because I know I'm not the only one. But I do know that so many times we take people for granted, and we take the time we spend with them for granted. We take the small characteristics about them for granted. Sometimes the things that are so annoying about a person will be the same things that we appreciate when they pass away. I just want to say that, y'all, and I know you hear this often, but I'm going to have to tell you again. Sorry, I need to put some lip gloss on it. Get it together. Nothing's promised. Not today, not tomorrow, not the next moment. Nothing is promised. And we can't keep walking around like we have all the time in the world. We don't. We're definitely at the end times, but more importantly, it's a blessing that we're even here at the end times, that we're still living in these end times. I just want to let y'all know, like, hug your family, hug your friends, you know, uplift your friends and your family. Show other people love. When you see people are struggling, when you see a person crying out and they're just like, you know, they're sad, and they might put something on Facebook, and they might put a status on Twitter or whatever, and they're crying out and they're saying that they hate their life and they're saying they want to give up. Y'all, don't be afraid to send them a message and tell them to keep their head up. Don't be afraid to pray with them. Don't be afraid to send a message to uplift them. Sorry, what I was saying was, don't be afraid to send an uplifting message to people, because you don't know how that's helping them, y'all. We should definitely reach out more, even if it's a person that we don't know. If we just know that they're struggling with something, and even if you know they don't want to receive a message from you, or if you feel like you don't want to reach out to them, we can pray for them. But I do believe that it's important for us to reach out more. We gotta, like, love on each other more and forgive. You know, losing my brother, like, I've lost people before. My dad has died. I've lost, you know, many people in my life. A lot of friends. I just lost two friends recently. And one thing I can say is that we hold on to grudges too much. How many of y'all can say that y'all are still holding on a grudge from something somebody told you, said to you like 10 years ago, or did to you? Y'all, if a person were to pass away today, I'm telling you, you're not even gonna be you're not gonna be mad about what happened, about the small things. You're not gonna be mad. You're gonna wish that you would have made amends with them. You're gonna wish that you guys got over it. You're not going to still hold on to the small things, or the small arguments that you guys had. Don't let another day go by with unforgiveness in your heart for something small, for something little. And even if it's not something little, still forgive. Still walk in love. Okay? And, you know, when people tend to pass away and we have, like, unforgiveness, and we may have been arguing with them, y'all, it's going to eat you up. It's going to make you feel real bad. You know? And I just thank God, like, me and my brother, we had a good relationship. I loved him. He loved me. We treated each other well. You know, we treated each other good with love, you know. And we didn't really argue or nothing like that. But that makes me happy. I'm at peace in that area. I'm just not at peace with the fact that he's gone. And I know this is a part of life, but I just feel like he left too soon, and it just sucks because you can't call him, you know. Imagine going through this, y'all. Imagine losing somebody that's dear to your heart. You can't call them no more. You can't talk to them no more. You can't hear their voice. They can't get on your nerves no more. So I want you to really keep in mind, like, don't take your time for granted, even your time. All right, y'all? If you don't know God, if you don't have a relationship with God, get a relationship with God. Not just so you can go to heaven, but so that you can really live. So you can know what it's like to live a great life. So you can know what it's like to live a life where you don't have to look over your shoulders. So you can know what it's like to live a life where you're prosperous. So you can know what it's like to live a life where you're strong. So you can know what it's like to live a life where you have somebody that is going to defend you, someone that's going to protect you. Yeah, you're going to go through ups and downs when you're walking with God, but He's there to help you. He's there to protect you. He's there to uplift you. He loves you. Listen, imagine having somebody that just loves you just for you. Okay? Yeah, there might be things that we have to work on, so God will help you and mold you, but He loves you for you. He loves the way you laugh. He loves how goofy you are. He loves how weird you can be. He loves how geeky you are. He loves certain things about you because He made you that way. So imagine having someone that you don't have to explain yourself to. You don't have to act like nobody else. You don't have to try to be like nobody else. You can just be who you are, and He accepts you just completely. You know? So don't be afraid to get close to God. But y'all, most importantly, like, when you don't get saved and you don't want no relationship with God, you just may not make it into the kingdom of heaven. And I'm being honest, and I hate saying that because I'm like, I'm not a judge. I'm not God to tell you that you ain't going to come into the pearly gates. But I do know that walking with God is a narrow path. It's not going to be easy. You're not going to be able to do everything that you want to do. You can still live a great and fun life. You just can't do the same things you used to do. You can't treat people the same way you used to treat them. You can't act the same way you used to act. You can't talk the same way you used to talk. You change your life for the better so that you can be an example for people. But it's a narrow path where it's a little bit, it's a little bit more tough. You can't do everything you want to do. The wide path is the path that leads to destruction. The narrow path is the path that leads to Christ and to heaven. And so that's why it's really important that when you get a relationship with God, you change your life and you change your ways. Because whenever you do die, you won't be afraid of death. You won't be afraid of the fact that, hey, if I die, I know where I'm going. I know I've been treating people right. I know I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I know my heart's right. I know I didn't let go of things and I'm obedient. Whatever you're doing right by God. You're doing right by people, and that you're trying your best to walk a righteous life. And so you're not afraid of death. But death can be scary when you don't know where you're going, when you don't know if you're going to make it into heaven or not. So I just want you to keep that in mind. Please, don't take life for granted. Forgive people. Don't think that you have all this time, because you don't. If you have anybody that you have grudges against or you still mad at, y'all call them. Work it out. I'm not saying you have to be their friend. You don't got to be their best friend. You don't got to be, arm in arm and neck, but you can be at peace. That's how it's supposed to be. And we shouldn't be walking around with grudges. It's just not worth it. Like, life is truly too short and nothing's promised. So I hope this helps y'all. Please pray for me. Please pray for my family. We're taking this one's tough. This one's tough. So I will be uploading. I have some words for y'all, so I will be uploading more videos. But I love y'all. God bless you.